Let's take a quick look onto the final rankings here in our KvK. As you guys know, we're going to be facing 8 Imperium KvK in here, including us. We are in the biggest Imperium in the history, probably, of Rise of Kingdoms. Now, a lot of people have been speculating a few kind of things out there. I've been looking into the Facebook as we are the Marites on Facebook, as I call this as a professional journalism. If people still believe what I say, if it's professional journalism, you are definitely goddamn dumb. All right, because Marites, you haven't looked up the word Marites mean. Okay, I'm just having fun in here. So anyway, we're gonna be looking into the Facebook. We're gonna see what people's sentiment is still about this KvK. We are going against insane amount of power of kingdoms that we're gonna face with. We're most likely not going to see 1960, but we're going to see one of the kingdoms, and we're most likely going to do a 2 versus 1. But at the end of the day, we are the youngest kingdom. We have a lot of young natives in here. It could be very, very challenging for 2891. And one of the things that I want to say with 2891 is that this is still one of the best kingdom that you can be in a very, very young stage. And this has a lot of potential if led properly. And I'm still here. So that's a thing to say in here to you guys. I know a lot of people are kind of hating onto this kingdom, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When your kingdom starts getting hate like that without any proper justification, you know that this kingdom is doing well. This kingdom has won multiple KvKs already. This KvK, we don't know, right? It's gonna be a bit harder to assess if we're gonna win or we're not gonna win. At least the thing in here is that what I like about this is that I spoke to the leadership in here. We have some realistic expectation, not like many other kingdoms. They have unrealistic expectation. But for what I know is that this kingdom will do its best, and a lot of people are very excited for this KvK. And one thing that I want to show you how excited the players are in here is that, man, when the gold chest starts to drop, that is when the players are excited. I've inadvertently collected a few of them earlier. So I was like collecting some of the wood chests and stone chests, and I just inadvertently collect a good amount earlier. So, I will be collecting now in the first part of this video. So my name is Shunchi42, and I create regular Rise of Kingdoms content. If you want to see what's going to happen in this KvK, because we're going to fight, we're going to showcase, and we're going to see what is going to happen in this KvK. Tune into this channel as we are the youngest kingdom in here, because it's going to be interesting to see our part in here. All right. And you know what? One thing I want to tell you guys in here, as a content creator in here, with our channel, I've moved in many kingdoms already, and a lot of the kingdoms that I moved into are not like the most powerful, the strongest one in the whole game. And I'm very, very happy that we've able to show them into the community, and I don't need to chase a strong kingdom to be there to gain some certain popularity. So I just want to say that I'm very, very happy that 2891 has accepted us. They're known to their success in the early stage, but this is the beginning step of 2891, and I'm very happy that I am here in the doorstep of 2891 and to showcase to the whole community what this kingdom can bring and what this kingdom can offer, and the capability and the enjoyment. So in the future, if you're thinking about like you want a good kingdom, I can definitely recommend this to you, not because of the the fighting capability, but actually the good quality type of people in our leadership. Like they're actually good people. Like I've met other leaders in the game that they're they don't care that much, but these guys, like I speak to them in a good basis in here, and I can tell you that they have good quality personality, and that is one of the most important thing in Rise of Kingdoms. It's not just all about winning, it's about finding the right quality players that you work with. So let's go and collect a few things in here. All right, so we got some Matt Achilles in here, drop some gold chests. He is the new R4 in here. I've talked to him in voice chat as well. Very, very nice guy. I love this guy. I love his energy, and I love his spirit. So let's go and collect some of the gold chests. Let's see. Boom. Wow. You know what? For those people that doesn't like me collecting gold chests, oh my god, speed ups. All I can say, you can keep collecting those wood chests or stone chests, all right? But me, I'm collecting some gold chests in here. That's awesome. We got a few gold chests in here. Like I said, I collected a few earlier. I kind of, fast click sometimes and it happens, but we're definitely going to see a lot more gold chests coming into KvK, because now that we are in this biggest KvK in the history of Rise of Kingdoms, this is going to be very interesting, very insane. Let's take a quick look into the KvK stage. Wow. So I saw some comments, and it was said that the Lion, the father and son, have now pushed past 300 million points. Absolutely insane. Like, this alone, I want you guys to put a price value as you're watching this. How much do you think they have spent now in the game? Assuming that they're fully using the US dollar currency when buying. So for example, if I buy like in the Philippines, I think if you're using dollar to Philippine currency is cheaper, like for $10 and $20 or something. So I don't know what, what the method of purchase is, but this is still insane. There's still a lot of money that is being consumed into the game in here. These guys, the father and son, right? They are oligarchs, I think. They're very rich. So for you as a normal player watching this, please do not try to compare yourself to these guys in here because they are extremely rich players. Question I want to ask the community in here is that, does your power dictates how good you are as a player as well? All right. So I know people have seen a lot of powerful player with a lot of high KP. Does it mean that just because they have the power, they are one of the best players in Rise of Kingdoms? I don't know the answer. I want to ask you guys in here. So we got Wild Lion, Mr. Hope, Samuk, Amadaziz, number 2, and then Kanki, and then Amadaziz further in here. So there is definitely a lot of powerful player allowance, Omni Joker. I'm trying to see where our guys in here, like there's a lot of 1960. When do we see our first guy for us? I know some of our guys did made some push. I am not seeing anybody on our guys in here in the list. We got Soap Dropper in here, rank 68. Let's see who else. Let's see. Yeah, wow. A lot has been other kingdoms in here. So we're going to look into the kingdom status in here as well. Kingdom rank. You can see 3 billion points now. 2 billion for 671.77 here. Absolutely insane. That's crazy. We're now in the rank 8 in here. See, we're the youngest kingdom in here. Whew. Now let's take a quick look on Facebook. So we got a post in here. This is being asked, is the KvK fair or not fair? As you can see, 1960, 1671, 2377. This is where going against it. 1606, 1034, 2268, 2891, and 1875. Things have changed already. It says, what do you think about this next KvK, fair or unfair? A lot of people are saying that some of people are saving for Zenith, which is true. I think there's a lot of players that are saving for Zenith. People have said easy win for 1960. And then people are asking, why are people saying it's unfair? 1960 are spending kingdom. Their enemies might be like, I'll save speed ups for the next KvK instead. Pre-KvK score means nothing. So let's see what the reply in here is. If you have eyes to see, you will know. All right. Pre-KvK don't mean anything, only means they use more resources and speed up. It's still in favors for the Reds. Okay. I hope, I of course, I wish the best for our camp, and I think we will do our best, but I think it's going to be very, very hard when people have unlimited funds and unlimited troops. I think at some point, just if people don't spend a whole lot into our camp, then, they're going to succeed in here. I think this is just my assessment in here. I think many of our camp in here have the realistic, but they're also going to try to put on a fight and try the best, because you'll never know what can happen as well. But at the same time, I don't recommend for people to overspend into this KvK, because easily this could be an overspending KvK, and you're going to lose thousands, or not even thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine if you can just buy like an iPhone. How many iPhones could you buy? Buy one for your family member, right? That's one thing I want to tell you guys in here. Unfair, 1606, because Run V are poor. What the heck? Oh, some trolls in here. That's very interesting. 3 versus 5, but 3 sides has the 3 strongest camp. So that is interesting, which is true. Let's take a look into some of the comments that they've got in here. 1034 is already really fat. They don't need to gain power, but rather drop power. Based on your logic, 1034 is the second weak in this map. All right, so there's definitely a lot of statements in here. I think, I'm gonna put my way in here. I do think that a lot of people will feel that the 3 in here are very strong and they have an advantage, which is, I agree with that one as well. I think there are players in here who are trying to put it down to where like, oh no, we're only 3 and we're not that strong. There's like 5 of you guys are much stronger. But at the end of the day, let's be real with the game. It comes down to money. All right. At the end of the day, you're free to play, your meat spender will run out, and it comes down to money. If the battle lasts extremely long. So who has the more depth in money will pretty much succeed within the game. I like to tell them realistic in here. Honestly, if you're from these camps and you're saying that, you know, you're trying to put it down, just don't do it. Just say, yeah, we're on the edge and, you know, we're going to win. We're going to do our best. That's it. And trying to put it down, I feel like it's not that appealing to me for people to put it down, because we know, a lot of these kingdoms know, I've talked to some people in 75 as well, that we know that, you know, this KvK is going to be insane. And, you know, we're going against, you know, we might, it's like, let's just say all the Asian countries, all the small Asian countries going against United States, going against China, going against Russia. This is pretty much what we're going at. Or maybe India too, right? So just think about that. All right. So there's some statements in here saying KvK is long over, but I congratulate 1960 and his coalition for winning KvK. I think if you guys are going to make a vote in here, I want to know in this comment, if you will vote out of 10, what is the probability of 1960 team winning? So I would say, for me, I would say 7 out of 10 that they are going to win. We have 30% chance of winning in here, I would say. Or maybe I'm being generous. Maybe it's 80% to 20%. Maybe some people will say 99%. All right. So I'm just being realistic in here. This is my point of view, and not my leadership point of view. Of course, it's just my own point of view. So also, I might be able to pilot other players' accounts. So we're going to be streaming with that. That will be very exciting if I'm able to pilot. And then we're going to be using my account to be more of a dump trash for dumping troops into the rallies and garrisons. So we're going to be able to feature that eventually. So we'll see what happens in this KvK. This is going to be fun. I know many players are excited to play because you get to play with the richest players within the game. So with that being said, tune into this Rise of Kingdoms content that we're going to have. We're going to do as much live stream as I can, as much as I'm capable of. We're also playing Uno Mobile as well as Call of Dragons. So if you haven't seen those content, support us over there as well. Anyway, Rockers, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again next time.